Hey y'all, it's Ashley. Today we're going to be doing the Love Quickies for the week of the 6th through the 12th of August. I'm going to do fire, earth, water, air, but I'm going to put timestamps down in the description box and in a pinned comment so that you can skip ahead to whatever sign you're looking to hear about. I do recommend you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to look for your messages. I say that because in my experience, the rising sign is going to be the one that's most literal, playing out in the 3D. The sun sign will have, a stronger resonance for some. And then the moon sign is kind of like what you experience within. Could just be your emotions about a scenario. Venus, I often find, relates to the person that you have in mind. So this will be for singles, couples, twin flames, soul connections. So whatever comes through, comes through. I did pre-shuffle the oracle decks that I'm going to use just so you're not waiting on me to do that. And we'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to do fire first. So we've got Aries. Of course, my deck's upside down. I do believe. Yep. Okay. Aries, let go of control issues. And the answers you need are coming. So we'll kind of see what we get in the tarot for that. Leo, love yourself first. And it's time to take action. So could be dealing with an Aries there. You got the Aries new moon. And Sagittarius, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I'm gonna have to scoot this stuff over. And bring love into the situation. Interesting. Some Aquarian energy there. Some Gemini here for Aries. So we're going to be using the Archangel Power Tarot cards. I know that this month in particular has been a little bit rough in the love department. So we're going to have a look at what's going on, but I always feel like these Archangel Tarot is a little bit more loving. Still gets the message across, but maybe not so intensely. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, and quick announcement. I should have done this at the beginning. I am going to be posting are opening up the schedule for personal readings and healing sessions, and that will be going live today as you're watching this, if you're watching it on Friday the 6th. So Leo and Sagittarius. Okay, so what we got here. Aries, we have the Page of Wands, the Empress, and the Three of Wands. Somebody here communicating, wanting a new start. Let's see. Let go of control issues and the answers you need are coming. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Hopefully that's in camera. I'm a little crowded in here. I've got some stuff coming. It's going to help my setup a bit. So I do think you're going to be getting communication. there, Aries. It's coming in. I've got this Page of Wands here. Could actually be coming in a pretty flirtatious manner. You may have felt like this situation has been a bit hot and cold for a while, and you've just been kind of sitting here like, what's going on? Waiting for this new beginning here with the Empress. Could very well be that this is a divine counterpart. Whenever I get the Empress or the Emperor, that is what comes to mind. And also with this Empress, excuse me, there's a lot of creativity playing out here. And so it could very well be, and what's interesting too, this Empress, if you can see, is the same angel that's being contacted here in this Page of Wands. So I do feel like something's coming in. If you happen to be the divine masculine watching this, I would say that this is an encouragement to step forward to your divine feminine. Male or female, does not matter. It just depends on which of the energies you are embodying at this time. We typically fall into the masculine energy whenever we're about to take action on something. And so it says follow your passion. And I feel like there's an expansion coming. So I think that that's good. I think it's just a matter of kind of relaxing a little bit and allowing it to happen. Go with the flow, Aries. All right, Leo. We have love yourself first and time to take action. And then we have the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So a little bit of guarded energy here. It does look like you're attempting to manifest what it is that you want. And with Aries being here, the new moon in Aries, that's an initiatory energy, excuse me. So like you're the first to make a move here, right? And so especially with that Magician energy, I think what's happening here is that you're trying to make something happen. And it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I do feel like you are being watched. And it does look like you have some communication coming in here with the Knight of Swords. But I am feeling a little bit of drama with this communication. The Knight of Swords can tend to be, very, very quick and come forward and say whatever they have to say in almost kind of a blunt fashion. And here you are, it says the Nine of Gabriel, that's the Nine of Wands. And so you've kind of been putting in a lot of work, you're determined, you're persevering, but you also have your guard up. And so I think at this time, because you have your guard up is almost why this is so tempting to this other person. Because you're really determined to focus on yourself. So I would keep going with what you're doing here. With the Magician energy, you're making things happen. And so I think that's looking pretty good. But a lot of individual type energy here at this time. With that Aries card, that's very independent energy. So I think that's looking good, Leo. Just work on yourself for now. and see how that transpires, how that changes. Okay, Sagittarius, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and you're being asked to bring love into the situation. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here because of that Aquarius new moon. Now we do have the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So I do feel like you are going to have a decision on what you want to do with this person that's coming forward to speak their truth. And it could very well be an earth sign or someone with heavy earth in their chart. But they're going to come forward, and because it's the Ace of Swords, it could very well be a truth that you weren't aware of before. There could be kind of an enlightening moment with this. And it's going to kind of throw you for a loop a little bit with this Seven of Cups. Kind of making you feel as though you're not really certain. Is this the right choice? You may have even felt like with that sword coming in, that truth, that breakthrough, that in the past, you're like, well, now I don't know what to believe because I've been living in this illusion. You know, the Seven of Cups can be confusion, illusions, and kind of a dreamy, wishful state of thinking. And so you might have a little bit of trouble here trusting, but it is coming in from the King of Pentacles. And I think why you're being asked to bring love into this situation is because the King of Pentacles comes forward with a very grounded, stable, and reliable energy. And so I do feel like it is safe to trust this communication. All right. So good luck with that, Sagittarius. We're going to go ahead and move on to Earth. So we're going to do Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I am thinking I might be doing some zodiac specific love readings. Let me know in the comments below if that would be something that you're interested in seeing. I know that some of our general readings have been very love focused on their own. That's just how it kind of has worked out. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, love for the week of August 6th. And it could very well be with this new moon coming up, this Lionsgate portal, that we have some new love situations coming about. Someone really recognizing you for the gifts that you bring to the table. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Guys, I am not gonna lie, I have had way too much caffeine this morning. Taurus, we have playfulness. Virgo, we have healing family issues. Capricorn, we have chemistry. It did come out in the reverse, so we'll see what comes through with that. Taurus, balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's an interesting combo. Virgo, be bold and make the first moon with that, or first move with that cardinal moon. So that is some more of that Aries type energy. And Capricorn, take time to breathe out. All right. Taurus, we have the Two of Pentacles, a card called Solutions. That looks like Temperance to me. And the Sun. Wow. That looks fun. Virgo, Five of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. In Capricorn, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Wands. All right. Okay, Taurus. It looks like, I mean, you've got all these cards of balance here. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality, right? So really what I'm getting from this is that it's time to have a little bit of fun. You know, you spend a lot of time working and focusing on your own growth. And maybe really dedicating yourself to personal growth when it comes to your spiritual practices. But now it's time for some play too. It says recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Then we also have the Two of Pentacles. So you can see he's balancing here. And then in Temperance, Temperance is all about balance. Tempering the two cups that he or she is pouring back and forth there. So it's time for some fun. We've got the Sun here, Leo energy, definitely fitting for this week with this Leo new moon. And really kind of allowing that fun to happen between work and play. But because what I'm really getting from this Temperance is that in order to really integrate what you have been learning, it requires play time. So having some joy, bringing out the inner child, getting creative. As far as love, you know, it could very well be a time to, you know, I think I was just speaking while I was shuffling about introducing some play to allow others to recognize the things that you bring to the table. It says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. And it does feel like you have someone, even if you're not involved with someone, I do feel like someone is watching you and keeping an eye on you. So, you know, we tend to put off an attractive energy, you know, when we're just having a good time and not taking life so seriously, because you've done a lot of work there, Taurus. Okay, Virgo. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this could very well be some sort of inner child work, or just work that you do with your parents if they are still around. When it comes to, you know, the influence that they've had on your views of love. Right? And then we have be bold and make the first move. So it could very well be that you're being asked to kind of take the reins when it comes to your own development and inner child healing. Now, another thing, and I feel like that's just for some of you. For most of you, I feel like you probably have a family dynamic with this person that you're thinking of. And it could be that you're in a separation. You might have children together. But it does feel like you're being asked to take the first step when it comes to handling the drama, right? Because we do have the 5 of Wands here. So there's been some conflict, perhaps just an argument. I also am picking up that some of you may be kind of getting into conflict with your partner because of their family issues. Something going on with their family that's kind of trickling in and impacting the dynamic between the two of you. It says a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others and have patience with yourself and those around you. We also have the High Priestess and the Page of Swords here. So I do feel like there's some communication coming in, or this is you communicating, but it's something that's been kind of hidden here. So there might be some, I'm feeling this is more like an insecurity that's gonna kind of come out, something that you might want to talk to your partner about when it comes to just something that's been bothering you that you've kind of kept to yourself, but I think you feel intuitively the need to communicate. And it definitely says reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. So I think that it's something that you've been thinking about for a while, and you might have a little bit of fear that this is going to introduce more problems, but I have a feeling that it's going to go better than maybe you expected. So make the first move, step forward to communicate about that. Virgo. All right, Capricorn. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Now, this did come up in the reverse. So perhaps you're attempting to distance yourself from whatever this magnetic connection has been, because we do have take time to breathe out. So we'll look at that. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. It does look like you're kind of in this place of having to make a decision with 2 twos coming up, right? And it does feel like one that you haven't wanted to make. Like, there's a chance that whatever this attraction was, you aren't super excited to let it go, but it's also brought in a lot of rejection that you have felt, right? And so I think what you're being asked to do here is to, one, take time to breathe out, kind of set that particular partnership or relationship or situationship aside, and make a new choice for yourself, right? And it feels like a choice that maybe you've probably not made for yourself before. Like, perhaps, I guess what I'm picking up on there is like almost a relationship pattern. I think this is some of you, I don't think this is all of you, but there's been a pattern of relationships where you give, and then somehow you're the one rejected from the scenario. And it could be that you're just in this position of, you know, you want to put in the work. I mean, you're a Capricorn. You want to put in the work, you want to put in the effort, and you want to give to your partnerships, of course. But I think you've been giving more than you've been getting. And so I think it's time to make a decision that is different for you to break the pattern. Whoops. It says on this Two of Swords, it will all be better if you just make a decision. There could be some over-analysis here. So this is the card I was referring to when I said that it's probably a choice that you don't want to make. It makes you uncomfortable. There's probably some fear involved there. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the water signs. We'll get these cleared out of the way. So we have Cancer, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Could be a new person. Scorpio, another reversal. Unrequited love. Might be ditching this situation. And I do feel like it's you that has been head over heels for someone and they've been giving you scraps. Pisces, true love. Woo. All right. Something good's coming in here. This is the romance of a lifetime. Nothing yet is set in stone, Cancer. So I think it's more, you know, this is mutable moon, going with the flow, right? Scorpio, I can grab the card. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, full moon in Aries. You might be cutting something out here. You've had enough. And Pisces, oh my, lovely. A new romantic cycle begins with the new moon in Libra. True love and Libra new moon. It's looking pretty good. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Love for the week of August 6th. These cards really stick together quite a bit. So I'm not going to take any pop-outs. They're just all really sticky. All right. Cancer. Oh, Two of Cups. I love it. Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles. You have been waiting for this. Scorpio, we're getting the Moon. The Page of Pentacles. And Temperance. And Pisces, we are getting the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. All right, let me get a drink here. Not that I need more caffeine. All right, Cancer, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And nothing is set in stone. Mutable moon. So with this moon, you can see that there's all these ocean waves. Could be dealing with another water sign here. Specifically a Pisces. That would be a mutable water sign. But it kind of makes me think of one, I think this is going to ignite a bit more emotion than maybe you expected. I think it might take you by a little bit of a surprise. Just how you feel about this person, this new person that you're talking with. And, you know, perhaps dating, perhaps just getting to know one another more as friends to start with. But also, like, this person, I feel like is really interested in you. Like, just looking at this artwork, they're pretty sure. I think that there's a little bit of infatuation here. Because when I first saw this picture of the masculine in this artwork, it almost looks like he's down on one knee. And he's got this sword in his hand. Like he's got some truth to tell you. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I think on some level, you have been waiting for this. You have been waiting. You have been waiting for this. And I do feel like it's coming in, and part of this upheaval of emotion could very well be because you get so excited because it's finally here. And we have the Ace of Wands, and so there's definitely a fiery attraction here, right? But I think what's wonderful about this is the Two of Cups. It's not just passion. It's not just, you know, libido, right? There's something deep